We have a game. All right. And we are playing as black. Welcome back, everybody. Glad to be back. We are playing against the Queen's Gambit, and I'm going to go for the Nimzo. Full disclosure, I don't think I've played a legitimate game with the Nimzo-Indian. I've studied it, I've seen games with it, I've played around with it in correspondence games. We're just balling. We're gonna see where Bishop to B4 takes us. Yeah, my last game. Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. My last game was I played white against a Scandinavian. My opponent left theory pretty early with queen to e5 check. Okay, I'm not a Nimzo player. Do I go knight to e4? Do I exploit this pin? Do I play b6 and go for the what's it called? No, I think c5 is one of the moves that's supposed to be played here. Yeah, I think you're supposed to go c5. Unless I don't know, maybe not. That'd be pretty funny if I just throw away the Nimzo, but yeah, I've been looking for a good opening to play as black against d4. When I was younger, I played the King's Indian defense all the time, which is one of the best openings if you ask me. But I think I take. I have no idea what I'm doing. Do I take on d4 now? d4. Okay. C takes d4. I'm guessing you take with the queen. Knight to c6 seems natural. Yeah. I think this is fine. But yeah, I've been looking for a opening to play as black against d4. Okay, knight to c6. Does that make sense? Knight to c6, d5, e takes d, c takes d, or knight. No, I can't. It's not gonna be good. I'm tempted to play d5. d5, c takes d5, e takes d5, knight takes. No, d5, c takes d5, e takes d5, knight takes d5, knight takes d5, queen takes d5. Isolated queen's pawn. Let's go for it. But I wanted to find a new opening to play outside of the King's Indian. I've tried the Dutch, which is the Dutch is so much fun, but it's so chaotic. And I want to try the Nimzo because I also really enjoy playing the Queen's Indian, but I don't know. It's part of it. I want to grow my repertoire. I think knight takes is correct. I can trade on c3. which is kind of interesting. But then something about that doesn't feel completely right. I wonder if I should just develop. Yeah, I don't think this really threatens anything because if the knight takes, pawn takes, it threatens the bishop. I wonder if I take on c3 and then I take c3, pawn takes, queen to c7. No, then I'm allowing d5. I think I'm just gonna... I think I'll just develop here. But we'll see what happens when I'm playing the Nimzo. Bishop takes d5 is ridiculous. Okay. I wonder if I trade knights on c6. Is there anything on the king side? I don't have h5. Okay, let's play with... Okay, in an isolated queen's pawn scenario, white wants to trade off everything. So in response, I should not trade off everything. I should try to keep everything on the board. I wonder if I go a6, b5. Or maybe go rook b8 and just straight on. Or maybe I go knight to e7, knight c to e7 at least. Ooh, or rook to e8. Rook to e8. He will probably meet me with rook to e1. I need to liberate my bishop though. I think I'm just going to develop. He plays rook to e1. need to look out for knight to b5. Not that it's a threat, but it's something to at least keep in mind. The reason why I was thinking about playing queen to d6, and then if I do that right away, then it'll be met with knight to b5. Wait, can I go... Wait, I can go knight to b6. Knight to b6. Wait, knight to... Ooh, I think I can. Knight to b6. He doesn't have d5. I think I just win a pawn that way. Oh, yes. Yeah, I should have won a pawn. No, because then he can go knight. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're good. I think I had knight to b6 a little earlier, but at least I saw it. Excuse the ASMR, guys. That's one little bit of tea. Where does the bishop go? Bishop b5. He's also eyeing h7 right now. I'd love it if I could exploit this pin on d4, but obviously I cannot. Oh wait, I still win the pawn. Queen takes d4. Well, I think first I take the bishop. Knight takes c4, queen takes c4, queen takes d4. Queen trade, right? Queen takes, knight takes. I'm threatening knight to c2. Okay, I like that. Four minutes down on the clock. Not terrible. Excellent. Now I have e5. The funny thing now is I also had to watch out for c7. So maybe I go rook to d8. Because if I go e5 right now, he goes knight to d5. I could also play knight to b3, rook b1, knight takes on c1. But I mean, that might be best. No, actually it wouldn't. I would do like v5 because if I go e5, knight to d5, I can play knight to b5 to cover the c7 square. Okay, I'm gonna go e5. Oh no, he has a4. Okay, so I might be forced to use my knight to fork. So what if I go rook d8? Rook d8, knight to c7. Oh, he doesn't have that because I have a discovery. Does he? Knight to d8, knight c7, knight e2 check, king f1. No. Rook d8, knight c7. I mean, I could also play knight to e6. It's going to rook d8. I I'm now 8 minutes down the clock, so I need to hurry up. My e-pawn is immune right now for as long as I have that fork on c2. I want to get my bishop to a6. Just to control that square, that would help a lot with this knight to e2 check idea. Okay. I need to develop my bishop. I'm thinking maybe e6. Or maybe f5. I think f5 is the move. Bishop to e3. Is not a worrisome move. I need to start. I think the move here is knight to b3, because the only square to save the rook is a2, so he'll be forced to trade rooks on d8. Knight b3, rook takes d8 check, rook takes d8. I like it. Where does the rook go? Perhaps to d1. Rook takes d8 check, rook takes d8, rook d1, rook takes, knight takes. Okay. He wants to take my a7 pawn. And we're not going to let him. On bishop b6, I'll go rook e6. Whoa, that's not a move. Rook e8. My knight belongs on d4 right now. My bishop is currently controlling d7, so an infiltration is not possible. Let's prevent g4. Bishop g5 is not possible because then I play f6. Do I push my pawn? I need to get moving. I think so. Maybe I should have played h4 to keep in his king. But I don't think that's an issue. A fork on f3 would be awesome. Maybe the move here is... No, I need to just protect my bishop. I want to go knight c5 to d3. If he goes f3 like that, then I think I just bring back my knight. b4, what do I do? b4. Yeah, I think b4 I still just go d3. Come on, let's finish this. My rook is hanging. Maybe e4 was premature. Okay. Where does the bishop go? E3. I think king f8 will be necessary. My c7 square is still weak. Does he have a trade on e4? F takes. F takes e4. I need to take back with the bishop. Okay. So now I think I push. Knight to d5. I don't think I should have pushed it. I should have went king to f8. and then taken on f3. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. This is fine. That's an excellent square for the bishop, shutting down my knight. I don't see what this is accomplishing. Oh, that's what it's accomplishing. It just forked my knight. That's fun. How fast a game can turn. At least there's a fork. Not a fork. At least there's a pin on the e-pawn. I think I need to read up on isolated queen pawn positions. Because I think I needed to go king to f8 first. I forget which move it was before I went to e3. I think I needed to prepare it more. Ugh. Games like this are good though. I don't have really any experience with the Nimzo. And not too much with isolated queen pawn positions. And knight f5 wins my rook. And my stomach is going crazy right now. Excuse the rumbling. This works out because I need to protect my rook. If I can get my knight to f1 somehow, perhaps this way. Whoa. It's a long shot, but I'm thinking out loud. I'm throwing out squares that I like, squares that I don't like. It's a good way to... Oh, wait. Oh, my... This is the only... I think this is the only hope I have right now. If I can clutch out this endgame, that would be phenomenal. I don't think that was the move. And that wasn't the move either. Come on. What do I do? I think I just lose that pawn. I'm pretty sure it's over for me. But I don't think it's like... I think there's still some hope. Oh, wait. Oh, this is definitely over for me. Yeah, this is definitely over. This will be a good one to analyze. Let's see. Let's see what the analysis has in store for us. Expand this. Let's drop this down. Okay, but let's check out, see where things went awry. Okay, we have the Nimzo-Indian. Castles is most typical. B6 is not very common, but it's a bit more fighting. Same thing with D5. Okay. Knight to E2. C5 is not the move. C5, well, it's what I played. So let's play with D5. So if I go D5 here, this is Rook E8 has a better success, but this is a common. If we go here, excuse me guys, then I guess the typical move is Bishop to E7. Oh, E takes D5. Okay. And then we get F4 as, well, either F4 or G3. The whole point is you want to target D5, C6. Interesting. Huh. Nice, okay. I didn't know that was the favored continuation for the Masters. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do my homework. Huh, this is a very interesting game. Okay, let's keep moving. D5, knight takes. Okay, so that's where we break away from the Masters games. Let's turn on the engine. I think my problem in this situation is I don't like balanced positions. I love playing the Sicilian, I love playing Roy Lopez. I like dynamic positions, and this just feels steady. So I think something about it just drives me a little crazy. Knight to E7. Damn it, I knew that was a move. It's okay. It's, you know. But let's see what happens here. The G5, probably F6. It's saying to trade here first is a slightly better than F6. Was that saying? It was. And then you go D7, you don't even worry about this pin. To D3. Oh, probably to preemptively H6. D2. I'm not just trying to go by what the engines tell me. I'm trying to wrap my mind around what's the idea here? What's the big idea? At F5, I see that square. Okay. Okay, so knight to B6, not the move. Up a pawn. Ugh. Kills me. I'm definitely going to have to. Okay, E5 was at least the right move. I'm playing the right moves. That's what's killing me. C3, E2, check. Oh, did I miss this? Oh, I don't think I did. Oh my gosh, it's just, this is so much better. Okay. You know, chess is painful sometimes, a lot of times. most of the time. C2. Why do I see these moves? And how come I don't play them? It's okay. Okay. So I threw away my advantage by going knight to b3. There's so many better moves for the knight, but I chose probably one of the worst ones. And that's how you learn. That's how you get better. Why is knight to d4? Oh, I'm blocking the bishop from taking a7. Yeah, I'm gonna have to analyze this game. We exchanged a couple mistakes right there. I keep screaming f6. It's just about dead even here. Okay, bishop d6 is just a really good move. I didn't even consider the fork. That's good vision. That's good vision. Good on my opponent, to be honest. Did I ever have a chance? I did not. But that's fine. 91% accuracy from my opponent, 86 from me. 86 isn't bad for, what is it? First serious game with the Nimzo. Well, I'm excited to dive in this later. Next time I play the Nimzo, hopefully I can capitalize on the advantage that I'm able to get. So, thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more chess. We're going to come back with more training games and hopefully some more wins. So, and if there's no wins, there's lessons. And if you ask me, that's a win. Great. Well, stay tuned for more chess, guys. See you later.